Samanda.
Good morning. Thank you very much for joining Hawaii Betsuin online Zoom Sunday service. My name is Yuika Hasebe, and I am your MC today. Let us start today's service by chanting of Vandana and Ti-Sarana, led by Reverend Shingo Furusawa.
Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Homage to him, exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddha Saranam Gacchami, Dhamma Saranam Gacchami, Sangha Saranam Gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, 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 Namanda.
Thank you very much. Today's Sutra Chanting is Gasshotu Amida. Please look at the screen for the words.
Namo Amida Butsu. I recite Amida's name with deep joy and gratitude. I gassho to Amida. Trees and grasses and flowers all grow in great compassion. This light shines through the world. I gassho to Amida. Flowers bloom and flowers crop. From the seeds grow new flowers. This is the truth unchanging. I gassho to Amida. Springtime brings a happy birth. Their songs all praise Amida. I join them in Nembutsu. I gassho to Amida. Can I call Amida's name. It's Amida calling me. Buddha's voice, my voice are one. I got short Amida. And I'm lonely, I recite. Namo Amida Butsu. Then I feel great compassion. I got short Amida. Nembutsu in work and pray. Every day with Amida. Every moment filled with light. I got short Amida. Remember the golden chain. Kindness to all living things. I will follow this teaching. I got short Amida. In the clear bright morning sun. In the fading light of day. In the darkness of the night. I got short Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. I live in great compassion. This great power guides my life. I got short Amida. Namandabu. 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 The virtue of Amida's vow issued equally by all, together attaining awakened mind. We are born in the land of peace. Namandabu, 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 namandabu.
Today's message will be given by Reverend Shingo Furusawa.
Before my message, let me read a passage written by Shinran Shonin. Please put your hands together in Gassho. I have collected true words to aid others in their practice for attaining birth, in order that the process we made continues without end and without interruption, by which those who have been born first guide those who come later, and those who are born later join those who are born before. This is so that the boundless ocean of birth and death be exhausted. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me in this Hawaii Betsuin live streaming Sunday service. From this month, Hawaii enters the Obon season. So today, I'd like to talk about the meaning of Obon. Bon or Obon was originated from the story of Moggallana in the Ura-Bon-kyo or Ulambana Sutra. Moggallana was one of the disciples of Shakyamuni Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. One day, Moggallana remembered about his mother, who already passed away. He looked for her through his supernatural power and found her in the realm of the hungry ghost. Hungry ghosts are beings who always feeling hungry and thirsty. Moggallana's mother also became the hungry ghost and was suffering. Moggallana was shocked, and he tried to give her some food and drink. But when she tried to eat and drink them, they burned. Moggallana visited his teacher, Shakyamuni Buddha, to ask how he would be able to save her. The Buddha advised him. In the summer season, many monks had a retreat to learn Buddhism. After their retreat, request them to officiate at a Buddhist service. Also, donate the food and drinks to the monks after the service. After Moggallana followed the Buddha's instructions, his mother could escape from the realm of the hungry ghost and could be saved. Since then, many Buddhists have had the services every summer, like Moggallana did. It is the origin of Bon service. You may think how we should understand about this story. From the view of Shin Buddhism, this story tells us the following three things. Number one, our true nature, that we always have greed. Number two, only Buddha Dharma can bring us our true happiness. Number three, our departed loved ones guide us to the Buddha Dharma. First of all, Obon teaches us that we always have greed. Why did Moggallana's mother become the hungry ghost? It was because of her greed. Not only she, but also we all have greed. In our daily lives, we often think, I want this, or I want that. Even though we can get the things that we wished for and can be satisfied, our satisfaction is temporary. After that, we will want other things that we do not have. That is, our greed is limitless. We may want something even others possess. So this story tells us that our greed brings us the sufferings. And if we cannot control our greed, we will have the terrible results. As an example, I'd like to introduce to you about the West Jin dynasty in China. In the 3rd century, the dynasty unified China. The emperor's family members were assigned as the kings in the regions. However, the 8 kings tried to seize the political power in the dynasty, and they fought and killed each other. The West Jin dynasty became weak due to their conflicts, and another dynasty attacked the West Jin, and the West Jin dynasty was destroyed. The West Jin dynasty was continued for less than 60 years. The kings could get a large amount of land and have a luxurious life, but they could not be satisfied. They are all same family, but they fought and killed each other to get a political initiative. And as a result, their conflicts destroyed their dynasty. In other words, they killed themselves by their greed. In this way, our greed is the cause of our sufferings. And the greed will destroy ourselves if we are controlled by it. So the story tells us our true nature, that we always have greed. Second of all, Obon teaches us that only Buddha Dharma can truly save us from our sufferings. Morgana tried to give the foods and drinks to his mother, but she could not eat and drink them. After he observed the Buddhist service, she could be saved. As I already mentioned, we all have the greed and are always purchasing the material comforts. But this story tells us that we cannot get true happiness, even though we can get the material wealth. Amida Buddha vowed to save us all, even though we have the blind passions, including greed. That is, this story tells us that only Amida Buddha's teachings can truly save us. Third of all, our departed loved ones guide us to the Buddha Dharma. In this story, Morgana tried to save his mother. However, we can have a different view about this story. Through his mother, Morgana requested other monks to officiate at the Buddhist service. It means that she gave him the opportunity to listen to the Buddha Dharma. So we also can think that our departed loved ones always guide us to Amida Buddha's teachings. At the beginning of this message, as a phrase of the Jodo Shinshu were the true teachings, practice, and realization written by Shinran Shonin, the founder of Shin Buddhism. Let me read it again. I have collected true words to aid others in their practice for attaining birth, in order that the process be made continuous, without end and without interruption, by which those who have been born first guide those who come later, and those who are born later join those who are born before. This is so that the boundless ocean of birth and death be exhausted. Attaining birth means to be born in Amida Buddha's Pure Land. Ocean of birth and death is this world where we are born, are living, and will pass away. We are always struggling and suffering in this world as the ocean of birth and death. Shinran Shonin wrote a passage that reveals to us how we transcend from the ocean of birth and death and are born in the Pure Land. In the passage, he told us, those who have been born first guide those who come later, and those who are born later join those who are born before. That is, Shinran Shonin reveals to us that our predecessors, including our departed loved ones, guide us to Amida Buddha's teachings, so that we can transcend from the ocean of birth and death. Every summer, many people request the ministers to officiate at the born services for their loved ones. Please think that your departed loved ones give you the occasion as the born services to encounter the Buddha's compassion. This year, Hawaii Betsuin does not have the combined Hatsubon service or combined Bonmairi service, but you can make reservation for your family's private born service. If you'd like to book the service, please call Hawaii Betsuin 808-536-7044. Today, I spoke that the Obon story tells us that we always have greed. And even though we are pursuing the material comforts, we will not be able to get the true happiness. Also, our departed loved ones tells us to listen to the teachings of Amida Buddha that gives us a true happiness. And they give us the opportunity to have the born service to listen to the Buddha's limitless compassion. Again, thank you very much for listening to this message. Thank you so much. In closing, let us recite the Nembutsu or Namo Amida Butsu. Please put your hands together in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandabu, 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 namandabu. Namandabu, 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 namandabu.
Thank you very much, Reverend Furusawa. Now, let us sing together Gatha Ondokusan. The video will be played on the screen, followed by the Nembutsu.
Namo Amida. Namo Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida. Namo Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda.
This concludes this week's Sunday service. Thank you very much for joining the service, and then please have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. So the Zoom room will remain open for another 10 minutes. So please feel free to unmute yourself, and then if you can share the video and then enjoy the fellowship. So conclusion, let's recite Nembutsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
Namanda.
Thank you.